Cheevo, guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another achievement guide. Today, we're going to be focusing on Outbreak Epidemic. This game was developed and published by Dead Drop Studios. This is the 5th game in the Outbreak series on Xbox. You can purchase the game for $9.99, or you can purchase all 5 of them for $29.99. This specific Outbreak game is a third-person shooter. It's a zombie game, and it has some Resident Evil vibes. This one only has 10 achievements, and it is worth 1,000 gamer score, and it's an easy 45-minute completion. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So first thing I want to talk about is story mode. So the achievements are pretty easy. We get an achievement for completing a campaign mission on normal difficulty, biohazard difficulty, and nightmare difficulty. Now this is really easy because we can get the achievements in the tutorial mission. Now we have 4 different characters to choose from. I went ahead and chose Kara, or Kara, whatever you want to call her. She's the medic, so she has some plus sides in regards to being able to heal better. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick her. And then each character has 2 different classes. I'm going to pick the medic class, and then we're going to stay in campaign mode. We're going to stay in the tutorial scenario, and then we're going to move the difficulty to nightmare. If we play the tutorial mission on nightmare difficulty, we will unlock the achievements for the lesser difficulties. So those difficulty related achievements do stack. Now before I dive into how to complete this tutorial mission nice and quick, I do want to foreshadow that you do get 1 achievement for dying. So you want to make sure that you end up dying at least once, so you get that achievement for 50 gamer score. Other than that, let's talk about how to knock out this tutorial mission nice and quick. So first thing we want to do is pick up every gun that we see on the floor, any ammo that we see on the floor. You don't need to pick up any melee weapons. We're just going to focus on picking up the guns. So go ahead and pick up the pistols, the shotguns, all that good stuff. And then we're going to have to turn around and head towards this burning car right here. To equip a gun, you do need to pull up your inventory. You need to highlight the gun, and then you need to press A to use or equip it. So once you have it equipped, you can hold left trigger to aim, and then you're going to press right trigger to shoot. It has the laser, very similar to like Resident Evil 4 vibes. So basically what we want to be doing here is going for headshots. The headshots do a lot of damage on the realism difficulty. You want to make sure you didn't put it into arcade. By default, it's on realism, so if you just started it up, it should be on realism by default. Also, if you see any of these tanks, you can try to shoot them to make them explode. However, I found that they never did too much damage to the zombies unless they were super close. Those explosions didn't have much range at all. So just headshot your way through all of these guys. We're just going to keep heading down this path. Now, after we get this tutorial mission completed, we're going to have about half of the achievements. The only achievements that we'll need after that is for diving into onslaught mode. It's basically like horde mode. There's a couple special types of zombies or monsters that come out during that mode. We get an achievement for killing those special monsters. Onslaught mode ends up ending once you've killed a certain amount of enemies. The good thing is that we can play it on easy difficulty. Now, after you pass these barrels stacked right here, you're going to want to turn to the right. You're going to find a safe over here. We're going to need to type a code in the safe to open it. The safe is right over here against this building. There should be a red magnifying glass on it. You want to type in the code 1077. Go ahead and open that. After that, you want to make sure that you grab the car key out of the safe. Once we have the car key, you just want to check your inventory, make sure it's in there, and then we want to make sure that we are reloaded or that we switch to a gun that has a lot of ammo, because we're going to have some zombies coming up here. Now, luckily for us, the time does stop when you have your inventory pulled up, but there is no button to quickly change your weapons. To change your weapon, you do have to pop up your inventory and then change it via the inventory menu. So we're just going to keep heading down this way, killing all of the zombies along the way. You can go ahead and pick up some ammo right there. There's going to be a few zombies over here. There's a helicopter, and there's going to be a red car over here to the left of the helicopter. What we want to do is we want to make our way towards this red car. We're going to need to look in the trunk. To open the trunk, we need to interact with the key that we found. So pop up your inventory in the back of the car. We're going to press the key, and we are going to take the wire coil out of the trunk. We're going to take that wire coil, we're going to walk up to the helicopter, we're going to pull up our inventory and use that wire coil on the helicopter. Some stuff is going to explode and it's going to attract a bunch of zombies. So get ready, reload, do what you gotta do, and start killing these zombies. Personally, I decided to save my shotgun bullets for this part of the tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and unload all of those shotgun shells. I have a few zombies left. Let's see here. So it looks like I actually picked up some shotgun ammo. So I'm going to reload the shotgun and we're going to go ahead and blast this fool. Alright, cool. I think we're good on the zombies. At least in this section. So we're going to go ahead and see what we got around here. We have some ointment, some SMG rounds. That's good because the SMG was working pretty well for me. Going to use the ointment just in case. Because the health, it's looking like it's yellow right now. Other than that, I'm going to reload the SMG and make sure that this is ready to go. Now we're almost done with the tutorial, guys. Just head back where we came from. There's going to be some more shotgun shells right there with the blue magnifying glass. Head back to where we came from, and eventually it's going to pop up and say scenario complete. We have completed the tutorial mission in Outbreak Epidemic. This is going to unlock 3 achievements, one for normal difficulty, one for biohazard difficulty, and one for nightmare difficulty. Next, we're going to go back to the menu. We're going to pick Renault as the character. For his class, you want to make sure to choose Lumberjack. We want to pick this because he heals every time he uses a melee attack. And then next, you want to make sure to change it to easy difficulty. We can go ahead and keep it on realism and start it up. Now, when you start up onslaught mode, you're going to have a handgun and a knife. All we need to do is just pull out the knife, and then the zombies are going to start coming out. Now, we're going to have to defeat a couple waves of these zombies before the onslaught mode ends for this mission. Now, to use the knife, you need to hold the left trigger first, and then press the right trigger to swing the knife. We're going to keep swinging it until we kill a bunch of zombies. This is going to take about 25 to 30 minutes, so just keep slashing away. You can be confident during this whole thing because they're never going to be able to get you. Literally every time you swing your knife, you're healing a little bit, so you're actually healing faster than they're damaging you. Literally, even if you have like 4 or 5 zombies attacking you at the same time, just keep swinging that knife and you'll be just fine. Now, eventually we're going to run into these like super beast mode zombies, like special characters. I guess you can call them boss zombies. We get an achievement every time we defeat one of these special zombies for the first time. The first one you should encounter is the reptile. He looks kind of like a battle toad. Once we defeat that guy, we're going to get an achievement called They're Hunting You for 100 gamer score for defeating a reptile. And then eventually, the next type of enemy that you're going to run into is the Enforcer. He's this dude that looks really swole. Once again, you don't got to worry about even these special zombies killing you. You can handle them all with a knife, especially because we're on easy difficulty. So you get 150 gamer score for defeating the Enforcer. And then finally, you're going to encounter the Brute. This is the monster that kind of looks like it's straight out of Stranger Things. It's super tall. All you got to do is keep slashing it with a knife, and you're going to end up getting an achievement for 150 gamer score for defeating your first one. Now you realize at the end of onslaught mode, you pretty much have a bunch of these boss zombies around you. They're not even regular zombies anymore. But even with a bunch of boss zombies, you still have nothing to worry about. Just keep slashing your knife, and then eventually you're going to complete onslaught mode, or at least on this level, and we're going to unlock our last achievement for 100 gamer score called Take Down the Horde. As always, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. If this video helped you out, please leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe.